Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets it. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps player spotlight. Jack David is our subject, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4...
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Jack David will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Brandon Belt will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
Look at the season numbers and their...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Jack David is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Johnson going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that.
Now to the plate, Jack David, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
And now you just start to wonder.
Brandon Belt will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that.
But it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Brandon Crawford digs in, and we'll see what he can do.
This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. David is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Reed Johnson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Jack David will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, he is wearing them out. He's got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed. Here's the 3-1. Runner goes for second on the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he is in there. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and they get the double play at third. Guys, I think you can make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Ryan Zimmerman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Jack David will be our subject, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Jack David will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
To Gordon for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. Martin Prado will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Cueto pauses, 0-2 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, David, and that's the third out. Jack David will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jack David.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Martin Prado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to left center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's... Jack David steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Jack David.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff. And
Buster Posey will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Prado is there for it.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch.
Brandon Belt will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Martin Prado will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
David. Back the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. Marcell Ozuna will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is in the air to left. David has it in his tracks. 2 down. Jack David digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Jack David.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.